Hey everyone, and welcome to another video of Danny Tries to Understand Chinese. So, we went back to NET's account and this time we checked the new Genesis Arceus and his Overlord version. As you guys know, the translations might not be 100% accurate because I don't talk Chinese, but I tried my best to translate them. I have links in the description of my Facebook page, our Pokeland Discord community, which is growing pretty fast, so feel free to check those out. Let's start with the normal Genesis Arceus. I advise you guys to watch the video until the end because you will be surprised with the typings. Genesis Arceus already looks strong enough in the normal version. This Arceus is non-type. He uses both physical attack and special attack on all of his attacks, and all of his skills deal non-type damage. Non-type damage deals 1 times damage to any type Pokemon. His passive, Genesis, will give him 50% attacks and defenses to your Arceus for 3 rounds. Cannot be dispelled. It also gives a 200% HP shield to your Arceus for 3 rounds, also saying that it can't be dispelled, and these buffs cannot be stacked. You will understand that in a little bit. When the battle starts, Genesis Arceus will mark 1 random enemy. The enemy that it's marked will receive 50% more damage from Genesis Arceus. And after that, after the enemy dies, Arceus will mark another random enemy. His first skill is a single target skill with 80 skill power, and according to Alight's translations on the Overlord Genesis, it should do 50% more damage if you already used your buff in the battle. Skill number 2 is the buff, deals no damage to the enemies and basically refreshes his passive buffs, increases your defenses by 50%, you get a 200% HP shield for 3 rounds, and keep in mind that this buff will not stack, so basically you cannot get a 400% HP buff, for example. It will remove all the negative effects of your Arceus and also removes all of your enemies' Guardian Souls. The skill number 3 is a group attack with 50 skill power. This skill will give you 50% rage and clear your own cooldowns if you use it after using your ultimate. And skill number 4, the ultimate, a group attack with 100 skill power that ignores defenses. It has a cooldown of 2 rounds, but you have a skill to refresh your cooldown anyways. If this already looks broken, let's get into the Overlord now. The passive is exactly the same as the normal one, but the skills and typing, it's what makes it maybe broken. This Overlord Genesis has another new type, the Infinity type, which, well, let's say that he does 2 times restriction damage to every other type. This Overlord Genesis also uses physical attack and special attack, and all of his skills are Infinity type. The first skill is a single target with 80 skill power. It will dispel all the debuffs on the target, it will mark the target with a passive mark, and according to Alight, it will also deal 50% more damage after you use the buff skill. This Z skill will deal 150% more damage instead. The second skill is the buff, and oh boy, it has the same buffs as the normal one, but it also dispels flying, diving, etc. It gives you 100% fury on the first time that you use this, and it gives you 30% permanent attack and physical attack and permanent immunity to debuffs. Like, what the hell, man? The Z buff has all of that you have seen before, but it will also make you move again after using the buff, refreshes all the cooldowns of the skills of your allies, and you will get 100% fury anyways, even if it's not the first time that you are using this. Skill number 3 is a group attack with 50 skill power. It will give you 50% rage and refresh your Genesis cooldowns after this attack. The Z skill of this will also deal 50% more damage. And finally the ultimate, a group attack with 100 skill power, ignores defenses, and after you attack, you increase your special attack, physical attack, defense and special defense by 15% permanently. The Z skill gives you 50% additional crit damage and will increase your attacks and defenses by 30% permanently instead of 15%. Dude, permanently every time you use your ultimate. What the hell? So, just a side note, if you think about it, this Overlord Genesis Arceus has access to heavy armor, has a lot of attack and defense buffs that you cannot dispel, has a 200% HP shield that you probably cannot dispel either. Also, he will deal 2 times restriction damage to any other type, because he is Infinity type. I don't know, man, this seems like a little bit broken to me. But yeah, this is it. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and comment on the video because it helps the channel a lot. Check the links in the description, and as always, see you guys on the next video.